What if it was possible to go back to your childhood? Say you are 40 years now, or 50, or even 90 years. What if it was possible to go back to being a child? The only thing you need to do maybe is press your fingernail. So for example, we have 5 fingers in each hand, so 10 in total. And each of them represents 10 years back. So like if you press the small finger of your right hand, you go 10 years to when you were 10 years old. What would you do when you look at yourself at 10 years old of age? What would you change in this life, in the life that you're living? What would you do if you went back to being a child? And so which age do you want to go back to? What if it was possible to just go back to the age that you would want to? And then so what would you choose? What would you change at that age that you'll go back to? Like if you want to go back to 20 years of your life, 20 years back, so say you're 60 years. So you want to go back to when you were 20 years old. You're just a teenager, or maybe a beautiful girl, a young, handsome young man. What would you do? What would you change at that time? Then now you start living again. What if there were no death? So that you could just live now from that 20 years and move forward from there. So you just reverse back your life. What would you do if you could just mention the amount of money that you want to have? For example, you want $10 million. What would you do with it? If you could just say, I want $10 million, please come to me now. Then the money just comes down in front of your desk or in front of you, and you see all the money, all the cash. What do you do with that money? What do you think about life? What would life be if you could just talk to the money and it comes? And I think it's possible to talk to the money. Of course, it will not just drop like that, but at some point, nature will just give you ways of looking for that money. And I think you get it. So as long as it fixes in your mind, you can get any amount that you think about. It is so possible. It's very possible to do that. And what if we could plant money and then it just grows like that? Like you could plant 1 Kenya shilling and then you get other thousands of shillings growing like leaves in the plant. What would you do if you could plant 1,000 shilling note and then you get other thousands of shillings notes as leaves in a plant? What if it could happen like that? Seriously, life would be different.